Hello everyone, and welcome Blue Jays Breakdown. I'm so grateful you're here. If you're enjoying this content and would like to see more videos like this, please support the channel by subscribing.
Is this the under-the-radar move that finally stabilizes the most volatile part of our game, or are we just recycling the AL East's leftovers, hoping for a miracle? The Toronto Blue Jays front office has been busy quietly making moves in the shadows while the rest of the league chases the headlines. And today we are breaking down a signing that might not sell 1 million jerseys tomorrow but could save a dozen games in July. Welcome to Blue Jays Breakdown, and before we dive deeper, make sure to subscribe and help us reach 2K subscribers as I bring you all the latest updates right here on Blue Jays Breakdown. The Blue Jays have officially signed left-handed pitcher Josh Fleming to a minor league contract with an invitation to Major League Spring Training. And before you scroll past this thinking it's just another depth piece, let's look at the bigger picture, because we're talking about a guy who knows this division inside and out. Fleming isn't a rookie. He's a battle-tested arm who spent 4 grueling seasons in the trenches with the Tampa Bay Rays, and we all know what the Rays do. They find value where no one else sees it, they turn overlooked arms into weapons, and Fleming was part of that machine. He debuted in the shortened 2020 season and has logged over 250 innings at the highest level. But here is the conflict. His numbers are a roller coaster with a career ERA of 4.77 and a whip of 1.433, and on paper that doesn't scream Cy Young, but baseball isn't played on paper. It's played on the mound in specific matchups against specific batters, and the Jays are betting that they can unlock the version of Fleming that frustrates hitters, not the one that gets hit hard. This is a classic low-risk, high-reward gamble, but in the AL East, these are the gambles that define your season. To understand why this signing matters, we have to step into the time machine and look at the context of the American League East. Historically, the Blue Jays have struggled to find consistent left-handed relief. And think back to the seasons where we had to rely on guys pitching out of position or overworked starters coming out of the bullpen. It's a nightmare we don't want to revisit, and Fleming brings something very specific to the table, which is versatility. In his 80 major league appearances, he has started 25 games, and he's the definition of a swingman. A guy who can give you a spot start when your rotation is banged up or eat up 3 or 4 innings in relief when a game goes into extra innings. After his stint with the Rays, where he dealt with elbow issues that sidelined him for 60 days in 2023, he didn't just fade away. He signed with the Phillies, then the Pirates, and finally the Mariners. And last year, he was grinding in AAA Tacoma. The Pacific Coast League AAA is notoriously a hitter's paradise, where the air is thin, the ball flies, and pitchers go there to die. Yet Fleming posted a 4.91 ERA over 84 innings. Is that elite? No, but it shows durability, and he was working primarily as a bulk reliever, a role that is becoming increasingly vital in modern baseball. By bringing him in, the Jays aren't just adding an arm, they're adding tactical flexibility. And Ross Atkins is essentially buying an insurance policy for the pitching staff. If a starter goes down in May, do you want to rush a prospect who isn't ready, or do you want a veteran who has faced Aaron Judge and Rafael Devers before? That is the value proposition here. Fleming is not a strikeout artist, and if you are expecting him to blow 99-mile-per-hour fastballs past hitters, you're going to be disappointed. His strikeout rate in AAA was only 4.7 per 9 innings, which is incredibly low for modern baseball. However, Fleming has a superpower, which is the ground ball. Throughout his career, he has induced ground balls at a rate of over 58%. And in the Rogers Center, which can play like a launch pad when the roof is open, keeping the ball on the ground is survival.